Hey guys, Chris here. This is another edition of Garageband tutorial here. Today we're going to look at adding guitar pedals and amps when you're recording an electric guitar. And it's actually pretty easy. A lot of times when I record guitar, I use the Fast Track M Audio box I have. And that allows me to not only record vocals or microphone, but also a guitar. So that plugs in via USB, and then you just plug your guitar cord directly into that, and then into the back of your guitar. So when you're doing a new project, obviously you want to select electric guitar. There's actually quite a few, we'll just name this pedals, quite a few different guitar pedal settings you can choose, and actually kind of sets it right up for you. And you have a couple different options you can go through. You can go through some presets here of some different guitar amps and sounds, whatever you're looking for, whether it's jazzy, rock, whatever. But then you can also switch through some different guitar amps, and they kind of look similar to some different actual guitar brands, Orange, Fender, stuff like that. They can't actually name them that, probably due to licensing things, but you can kind of see what styles they are. But then you can actually click on the amp itself and pull up, your gain, all your levels that you want to adjust for each amp. If you double click on it, you can go in and see what kind of input source. And normally when I use the Fast Track, this will say Fast Track, and I think I do like Mono 2 to pick up the guitar. You can turn your monitor on. It doesn't really matter if you have headphones in or not, because it's not going off a microphone. It's going off of your, your guitar cord, so it's not trying to pick anything up off of that. But within that, once you choose what amp you want, you also can choose your guitar pedals. And what you do is you click on one of the pedals that's already supplied, and you can always remove these if you want, if you don't want it, or you can start with what they did and add to it. So you have different kind of distortion pedals, delays, just different things that you can add in. Once you add it, you can double click on it and actually see the pedal levels and levers you can do. Let's get rid of this. Bring in the grinder. And you can kind of see your grind, your filter, your level, but then you can also choose full scoop and choose if you want it on or not. You just click on the little button as if you were clicking a real pedal. But you can add and mix and match as many as you want, and each one's have their different kind of settings and knobs that you can adjust, which is pretty cool because any guitar player knows that whenever you buy a new pedal, most of the time you don't just go with the default setup. You kind of tweak it to your liking. So it's pretty cool to be able to mix and match the different kinds of amps along with pedals here, and be able to just kind of get your own sound for what you're going for. If you would with a normal vocal track, they start you off with the track, but if you're starting clean, you just add a new track. Normally just choose electric guitar, create, and good to go. Sorry for that feedback there. But yeah, you just kind of go and choose what amp you want or what sound you want as a default, and it'll actually set you up with what kind of pedals that go with each one. So you can kind of see the distortion, then you can add, delays or chorus pedals or whatever you want to make it work, and then you just hit record and jam away on your guitar. So a lot of cool options here with the guitar tracks. It's just tweaking sounds how you prefer them and getting the sounds you like for whatever style of music you're playing. But yeah, hopefully that's helped. Once you're done recording, it's just like any other. You can save it and then export it to disk or to iTunes, and you can kind of jam out and listen to how you want. You can also master your track, kind of add some different mastering defaults to it. Sometimes they work, and sometimes it's kind of better just to leave it alone. But it's kind of whatever sound you're looking for, whatever sounds best. It's also good to play when you're doing music. If you don't have a drum beat behind it, to use metronomes. That's going to be the ticking in the background to kind of keep you on. You can adjust that here with your tempo and time and signature. Kind of again, it's all whatever style of music you're playing. So hopefully this has helped. And you can go and record some pretty awesome guitar riffs with it. and share it with your friends.